I have two dreams that I had. One was back in 2001, and I think that was either about the Ukraine war or it was about the tribulation. In that dream, I I got it before the 9/11 stuff. It was like the year before. So at first, as we were getting close to that 9/11 thing, I had like a anxious feeling inside of me that something bad was going to happen, but I didn't know. I had no dream about it. This dream that I had prior to that, I believe now that it was about Ukraine or the tribulation, the wrath, because I was in the dream. I was the buildings looked like they do in Europe. They were all like made of stone, and it was like a war-torn area. The buildings had been bombed or something because there was rubble everywhere. And I was going with some people to these buildings to try to get people out and get them across the border. And while we were there, we were getting there were body bags with unalived people in the bags, and to get out safely without them knowing, I had to hide underneath of the bodies. And anyway, they got me out, and there wasn't much more that I remember about that dream. I just think I remember going from one building to another, and I had to look for people shooting and all that stuff. So anyway, that dream, it gave me a really big stir in my body after I had that dream, because I felt like it was going to be real. And then the other dream I had was 2017, and that one I believe was like a um not a rapture dream, but the tribulation dream. I dreamed that Russia and China came to this country, and they came from, in my spirit, I saw they came on all the way around the country. Like some troops came in from the East Coast, some came in from the West Coast, some came up through the Gulf, and then even some came from the Canada area down into the United States. And I was walking across a field with some other people, and I don't even know who these people were, but we had guns and provisions, and we were trying to go across this field to an old farmhouse that was on the other side of the field. When all of a sudden, these tanks kind of surrounded us, and there was a helicopter or two that kind of landed, and they made us stop, and they lined us up, and they took a lot of the guns and some of the provisions. I had a bag that had jewelry and coins and stuff like that in it so that we could trade that for food. And but they didn't see my guns. I had two on my shoulder. I remember I had like an army jacket on. It was like one of those old green ones. And I had stuff in my pockets that could help us, like a knife or flint or something like that. I had stuff like that in my pockets. And I just remember having that bag in my hand that had jewelry and coins and stuff in it so that we could trade that for food. But they didn't even see it. They didn't even take it from me. So, and then after they did that, they took some of our stuff. They just left, and we just kept walking towards that farmhouse. And then it wasn't long after that I woke up. So anyway, I think that was part of a tribulation dream. So I don't know if that will help anybody, but I wanted to pass that along. I still haven't had a rapture dream. I've been praying for that. So anyway, um, I pray blessings over everybody. And if anybody's not saved, I pray and ask that you do get saved, because, and spend time in the Word, because that is what we need to do, and to be able to go to the rapture and to heaven. So, blessings for everybody. Thank you. Bye.